Welcome back. You know, anytime you suffer heartbreak, one of the best ways to get over it is to find something you're passionate about and dedicate yourself to that. And that's exactly what Dean Sherbet did. He's here with us this morning to share some of the dishes that you can find in his new cookbook, Eat Your Heart Out, which just became available last week.
Last week.
Thank you for being here.
Thanks for having me.
And welcome back home.
Back home. I know. It's rare that I get to wake up at home and come down and do something fun for you guys.
Hey, you're a Detroit native.
I am a Detroit native, born and raised in Dearborn.
And so your grandmother taught you to cook,
Yes.
who's also from the Dearborn area.
She was. So my grandmother taught me how to cook when I was about 5 years old, but I never thought that it wasn't my track for a career. I never thought it was going to be the focus of my life. And then I went through kind of a crazy public divorce,
yes.
and it ended up being the thing that's going to carry me through. So
That's wonderful.
thank you, grandmother.
You know, a blessing in disguise.
Blessing in disguise.
Yes, as everybody knows, you went through that very public divorce with Leanne Rimes, and so now you're finding this new passion to get into cooking.
Exactly.
And dedicate yourself to that.
Well, I think people in a time of crisis or emotional distress, they turn to food.
Absolutely.
And so we usually make bad decisions. So I'm going to show you how to make some good decisions when you turn to food.
Okay, and what are you cooking today?
So today we're going to do a pork loin with a cherry applesauce.
That looks great.
I have a cauliflower steak with romesco sauce, which is all vegan, kind of like a vegan steak night.
You know what? Our traffic reporter, Anne-Marie, would love to get into
There
that.
you go. Anne-Marie's welcome to get in there. And then, of course, it's all about balance. We have to have a chocolate chip cookie. So there's chocolate chip cookies with salted
I love
caramel.
that you put those right in front of me.
Well, you're welcome to have one.
I might have to.
But it all starts out with the pork loin.
Okay.
And we get a little salt and pepper on this guy.
Wonderful. And you already put a little other seasoning on there.
There's some oregano on there as well. And then we just pop that guy in the pan.
That looks great.
And we let those go. We want to sear them for about 3 or 4 minutes on each side. Then we're going to pop it in a hot oven, 400 degrees. Let it go for about another 8 to 10 minutes, depending upon how you like your pork.
Not that long.
Not that long.
Great.
No, that's the other thing. This whole meal comes together in about 15 minutes.
Wow.
And a really cool trick for the applesauce, I actually do this in the microwave.
Oh.
So if you peel the apples, dice them, put them in a bowl, wrap it in plastic wrap, pop it in the microwave for about 3 minutes, and then it can mash all together. And then I have some, of course, Michigan cherry preserves.
There you go. It's the best.
That we stir in, and then we have a beautiful plate like
I'm going to have to try that at home. I have a 2-year-old who loves those applesauce pouches.
And
those are not always the best.
Well, it's so much better because if you do have children, they're low in sugar.
Yep.
They're really fast, so you can get it on the table really quick.
That perfect meal for dinner time,
there
something that she'll enjoy as well.
Yeah, of course.
Okay, so then once you're done.
Once we're done, we got our pork loin, and this is the one that's been cooking. Pre-made, you know, the magic of TV, right? Exactly.
Yes.
And then it's ready to go.
Look at that. Yeah. And so then also you said that you have the cookies and the cauliflower. What can people find in your cookbook as well?
So it's 150 of my favorite recipes. It's very accessible. I feel like chefs do cookbooks and you feel like pictures are gorgeous, but you really can't get into it.
Or they're too tough to tackle on your own at home.
Yeah, and they're too tough or you can't find the ingredients. So this is a cookbook that you can absolutely get in there and be able to find everything at the store.
And healthy.
And it's healthy.
Which is great.
But there's cookies too.
But there's cookies too, so you can indulge every once in a while.
There's always room for indulging.
All right, now how can people find your cookbook?
You can go to Amazon.com or Barnes & Noble.
Wonderful. Thank you so much. I appreciate you being here.